We know your own degree. Sit down. The first and last, the hearty welcome.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Ourself will mingle with society and play the humble host. Our hostess keeps her state in best time. We will require her welcome.
Pronounce it for me, sir, to all our friends. For my heart speaks, they are welcome.
See, they encountered thee with their hearts' thanks. Both sides are even. Here I'll sit amidst. Be large in mirth. Anon will drink a measure the table round. There's blood on my face. 'Tis better thee without he within. He dispatched.
My lord, his throat is cut that I did for him. Most or else, sir, flee and escaped.
Then comes my fit again. I had else been perfect, whole as the marble, sound as the rock, as broad and general as the casting air. I am cabined, gripped, confined, bound to saucy doubts and fear, but Banquo safe.
I, my good lord, safe in a ditch he bides, with 20 trench gases in his hand.
Thanks for that.
The least a death to a nature.
Thanks for that. There the grown serpent lies, the worm that's fled, hath nature that in time will venom breed. No teeth for the present, yet be gone. Tomorrow we'll hear ourselves again.
My royal lord, you do not give the cheer. The feast is sold. That is now not often vouched. While 'tis a making, 'tis given with welcome. To feed we're best at home. From thence the sauce to meat is ceremony. Meeting with bear without it.
Now good digestion wait and appetite, and heat on both.
May it please your highness, sit.
Here had we now our country's honored roofed, where the graced person of our Banquo's present, who may I rather challenge for unkindness than pity of mischance.
His absence, sir, lays blame upon his promise. Please it to your highness to grace us with your royal company.
That table's full.
Here, my good lord, what is it that moves your highness?
Which have you done this?
What, my good lord?
Thou canst not say it. Never shake that glory locks at me.
Gentlemen, rise, his highness is not well.
Sit, worthy friends, my lord is often thus, and hath been from his youth. Pray you, keep seat. That fit is momentary. Upon a thought he will again be well. If much you note him, you shall offend him and extend his passion. Feed and regard him not. Are you a man?
I, and a bold one, that dare look on that, which might appeal like the devil.
Oh, proper stuff. This is the very painting of your fear. This is the air-drawn dagger from which led to you to Duncan. Oh, these flaws and starts, impostors to true fear, would well become a woman's story at a winter's fire. Authorized by her grandam, shame itself. Why do you make such faces? When all's done, you look but on a stool.
Prithee, see here, behold, look! Thou, how say you? Why, what care I, if thou cannot nod speak to? If charnel houses and our graves must send, those that we bury back our monuments shall be the maws of kites
What quite unnamed in folly.
If I stand here, I see him.
Fie, for shame.
Blood had been shed here in the olden time. Your humane statute purred the gentle wheel. I consumed. The murder has been performed. Too terrible for the ear. The time has been that when the brains were out, the man would die. With 20 mortal murderers on their crowns, and push us from our stools. 'Tis the more strange that such a murderer is.
My worthy lord, your noble friends do you lack?
I do forget. Do not muse at me, my worthy friends. I have a strange infirmity, which is nothing to those that know me. Come, love and heat to all, then I'll sit down. Give me some wine, fill full. I drink the general joy, all thy whole table, and to our dearest friend Banquo, whom we miss. Would he were here, to all in him we thirst, and to all
Our duties and our pledge.
Avaunt, and quit my sight. Let the earth hide thee. Thy bones are marrowless, thy blood is cold. Thou hast no speculation in those eyes, which thou dost glare with thee.
Think of this, good peers, but as a thing of custom, 'tis no other, only it spoils the pleasure of the time.
And dare I dare, approach thou like the rugged Russian bear, the armed rhinoceros, or thy hankering tiger. Take any shape but that, and my firm nerves shall never tremble or be alive again. And dare me to the dearest with my sword, if trembling in habit then protest me. The baby of a girl, hence! Horrible shadow, unreal martyr. Why so?
You have displaced the mirth, broke the good meeting, with most admired disorder.
Can such things be, and overcome us like a summer's cloud, without our special wonder? You make me strange, even to the disposition that I owe, when now I think you can behold such sights, and keep the natural ruby of your cheeks, when mine is blanched with fear.
What sights are
I pray you speak not. He grows worse and worse. Question enrages him. At once, good night, stand not upon the order of your going, but go at once. Good night, and better health attend his majesty. A kind good night to all.
It will have blood, they say. Blood will have blood. Stones have been known to move, and trees to speak. Augurs and understood relations have. My magpies and calves and rooks brought forth the secrets, man of blood. What is the night?
Almost at odds with morning. Which is which?
How sayest thou that Macduff denies his persons at our great building?
Did you send him, sir?
I hear it by the way, but I will send. There's not one of them but in his house. I keep a servant feed, I will tomorrow, and bed times I will. To the weird sisters,
more shall they speak, for now I am bent to know, by the worst means, the worst, for mine own good. All causes shall give away, I am in blood. Stepped in so far that, should I wade no more, returning where as tedious as goer, strange things I have in my head, that I will to hand, which must be acted ere they may be scanned.
You lack the season of all natures. Sleep.
Come will to sleep, my strange and self-abuse. If this intent fear that wants hard use, we are yet but young indeed.